Definitely a lot of people like the Queen Nai. Queen Nai is an interesting one. Again, one of those picks that you see more often in 2s than 1v1s. And specifically, it's like you're just going for those big handoff into Sigs onto the Queen Nai. But if Queen Nai gets left in the 1v2, that's a really tough spot to be in when you're coming in with base 3 movement speed.
Yeah, Queen Nai, such an interesting character in 2s. I definitely have seen more Queen Nais in 2s than probably the average person, just because one of the people that I play with often is a Queen Nai main. And it's she does have some really nice stuff that she can pass with the spear. Oh, jeez. God. Oh, see? Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Disgusting.
Lily going down first. Gets the ground pound, though, and Juniror goes down as well. And Rayzigher is now the only person with 3 stocks on, and that's a Queen Nai stock at orange, right? So doing pretty fantastic as long as Lily can keep up this pressure, but Lily taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, meanwhile, like you said, Rayzigher's he's just been chilling on this first stock. You see the blue team not even over-focusing on either Ian or Rayzigher. They're just trying to get whatever damage they can. No follow-up from Lily there, though.
Yeah, this one's kind of tough because, Queen Nai gets the damage in, but if you get her off stage, you can really do some damage. But they're not really making the move to push Queen Nai off the stage at all. So it's it doesn't even matter.
Oh, man. Ian going down relatively early there. Oh, Ray with the weapon throw. Is that enough? Okay, yeah, you have Lance. You can make it back. I'm surprised you didn't edge guard Juniror a little bit harder there, but the down stick coming out from Rayzigher, super fantastic. Lily getting hit by that neutral over and over again. She gets that side air on the way back to the stage. Just dashing around with the Sares in general. Let's see if they can get more of this, because it's a deceptive lead. Ian's taking a ton of damage here, and Queen Nai in a 1v2 is not the fastest character to maneuver around that situation.
Yeah, this is what I talked about at the beginning of this matchup. When you saw the Queen Nai, great in 2v2s as a follow-up character, but if you take out the teammate, Queen Nais can struggle a lot, and that might be the MO of the blue team here. If they can just take down Ian, go for some 1v2 combos.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. That was a beautiful side scan share. Now they have an opportunity to get 2v1 and a nice Sayer to close that out. So now this is the exact situation you were talking about where yeah, she has the damage, but alternatively, if her partner is getting beat up, you got titanium boots on. It takes you so long to get over there. If you get swatted away, it's just all this 2v1 time.
Yeah, and also with the 4 movement speed, there's that much less room to drift, but also Queen Nai hits really hard. No, that's not what the moniker is, but that is true. That side stick comes through with the gravity cancel. Rayzigher, there's no way you make this.
Oh, wow.
Down sig, side sig.
Queen Nai never die.
Neutral sig time. He's right there. Pick up the guitars. Oh, side sig.
Oh,
that's
you did a neutral sig?
That was the wrong one.
Okay, pick it up. Gets hit with the recovery. Queen Nai actually never die. Okay, finally. There we go.
Can only last so long.
I absolutely would have won if he side sig there. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I felt it in my bones. I was like, here's the side sig. I saw the purple snake energy, and it went the wrong way. And I was like, what the heck?
But honestly, I'm not even mad at that because Queen Nai's neutral sig will hit grounded if you're close enough. So I think it was trying to be like an option select to cover both a high and a low option.
But I see what you're saying. I think it used to hit a lot more grounded in the past.
I think in NA that would have hit. Because an NA player would have jumped. You whiff or you jump. NA players do that.
I thought you were saying in NA Queen Nai works different.
No. Okay. An NA player would have jumped after the whiff, and that's what Rayzigher was like. You know what? They usually jump after the whiff, and Juniror stayed low.
That's what he gets for preparing for the Royale this far ahead of time, right? Game 1 goes over to Lily and Juniror. And, it's like we were talking about this in the EU Flambeau. It was the same case with Ekno and Blaze, where it's like, yeah, blue team won, but they should not have been that hard to win that game off of that 1v2. It was a lot harder than they had to make it because of how they piloted it. And then the save from Juniror could get Lily back. So I want to see if Lily and Juniror can continue with this, because Rayzigher is not missing his signatures anymore. Edgeguard opportunity, he's just fighting. That's it. Pogo hits, Juniror jumps, fast falls, and hits 6 stocks to 4.
Okay, man, this was kind of a clean clap in the beginning here. Ian and Rayzigher are going to have to fight back a little bit harder, but so far, it's looking pretty tough. I don't know. I feel like the first game felt a lot closer, and this one, things are kind of getting away from, I don't know. Lily and Junior. I just realized I said Ian and Rayzigher. Wow.
Yeah. 6 stocks to 4 still. Could be even worse at this point, right? Ian hasn't taken damage this entire stock since they took the first 2 stocks.
Nice. From that distance, I'm surprised you knew where to do the gravity cancel, honestly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Positioning right along the track, and man, red team has a absolutely massive lead right now.
Yeah, this is a really great adaptation from game number 1. I'll say that much. Rayzigher still living. Queen Nai, what the heck?
Nice mix.
Oh,
Oh, great
man.
trade,
Clashes.
honestly.
It clashes. I cannot believe it. Are they going to take that Lily before a single stock goes away? How is Ian still living? All right, shut down, finally, coming out from Lily here.
Ooh, okay.
Who, while she switched over to Xavier Woods, it's still up to crossover
jeez.
for Bodvar, so the moveset's still the same.
Jeez.
And there she goes, off the top of the stage. Finally, Ian goes down as a revenge knockout. And, well, can Rayzigher do it again?
We're gonna see. Okay, yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Jeez, yeah. I was abrupt.
The much more dominant game, game 2. I'd say a game 2 that reflects the viewer vote.
I will say, like, it really felt like Ian and Rayzigher, they knew that they were one decision away from winning the last one, and that just kind of fires them up more than it was like, oh, we made a mistake, and they're like really downtrodden about it. They're just like, all right, let's just play even better. But it is forcing out the swap from Lily and Juniror. We're getting the Brynn Olgrim. Again, the classic EU 2v2 strat.
Yeah, this is interesting because definitely was a bit of a clap in the last one, more than they probably were expecting to run into this game number 3. But on the other hand, I'm happy to see this team combination working this well. There was so many more team conversions in that last game in comparison to the first.
Yeah, and even talking about like the neutral sig where he like jumped, gravity canceled it, charged it, and hit it from like deep red to get it off the top, right? Like the team conversions are just coming from their fundamentals there, because that's, you could just do that with any character. So fantastic play from them there. Surprised to see that we're back to Fortress of Lions, honestly, after this. And you know what? I guess you're right. I think Rayzigher actually just likes to cover both grounded and air a little bit, because that neutral sig came out there again. Even though he didn't hit it, I feel like he was thinking about that in that moment. Nice double knockout coming up from the blue.
A good swap from Lily. Ended up getting the KO onto Ian. Immediate turnaround for the N-Sig to get that second KO.
Okay, should be lead to a combo. No, doesn't get the scoop on the neutralite there, and actually ends up losing the stock because of it. But you know what? Things are looking really, really solid for everyone, actually. I felt like at this point in the last game, the body bag was so already established that it was like, all right, I guess we're just moving on. But it seems like they're keeping it a little bit closer this time around.
Yeah, and I think the switch from Lily over to the Brynn is a really big deal here, because the Bodvar didn't do so great game 1, did a lot worse game number 2, and now that Lily has axe in her hands, she's been doing a lot better here. Ian goes in for some friendly fire on the Rayzigher, and it works out, actually. They've got a double edge guard opportunity here, falling Nair, no recovery. I thought Ian was going to follow up with that. Goes for the gravity cancel sideline Lily instead. Who is going to go down first here? Is it going to be Rayzigher or Juniror? Both pretty beefy legends. Rayzigher with just a little bit more defense. Let's find out. Juniror goes super deep. Okay. And Lily actually takes down Queen Nai. So that's huge. That neutral stick has more power behind it than I thought.
Go middle of the map. Ian hits that side air, downlight side air, but still both blue team members survive. They're able to get back to the wall safely. Ian's really trying to play that sword edge guard.
D-Light recovery is going to get one off the top, and then we see a little bit of fighting coming out here from Lily, but she needs another weapon and does not get the chance to procure one. And look at all of this aggression from Nai, but...
Ouch.
I thought you were going to finish that sentence with Olgrim.
I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Was like the meanest wake up ever.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible. Oh, and then there's a little bit of a mean friendly fire there with the Sair, but Lily not really bothered by that. Okay, Juniror. Is Juniror making it back from
trouble
this?
though.
He gets Sair.
Okay.
Okay. Luckily, it's not Demon Island. But the
recovery?
Pogos from Ian could just end it here. Nice dive kick does touch. One more Pogo, I think, just has enough knockback.
No, I think he's good. Yeah.
Oh, this is a really...
Yeah, he's good. He's fine. But like the whole time that Juniror was fighting Ian in the offstage, Lily soloed Rayzigher.
Ian is
Rayzigher's
1v2 weapon starving. Okay. Finally, they break it. I was like, how is Ian doing this? Oh, I don't know why it feels like all the pressure is in Ian's favor. I thought it was their recovery. I thought it was that for sure.
Oh, missed the Sair.
Nice use of the D-Light to go off the stage, keeping it safe.
Oh! And Ian able to clutch it up, wins in the 2v1, and that's going to give them the lead 2-1.
Oh, and now it's like back against the wall. What do Lily and Juniror do? I think you just stay with the Brynn Ulgrim. It didn't feel like it was the problem. And in fact, Lily was really popping off on the Brynn. 5 knockouts, 525 damage. Really putting in a lot of work there that game. And even with more damage taken than damage dealt with that 562, it's just in that 1v2. It was really tough because it occurred when both Lily and Juniror were like trying to recover back to the stage. So even though it was 1v2, Ian never really gave up stage control, and Sword just fantastic at capitalizing that, especially if you're not positioned in a way to be able to punish that D-Light Sider, because you kind of travel with the move as it combos when you're playing as Sword. You're not just standing there in place like with Lance doing like a D-Light neutral light. Like you're going to be following your opponent there, so it's a lot harder to get that revenge knockout. And they bring it to match point, and Lily seems to want to go back to the hammer. The Nash pick is coming out, and Juniror, I think, completely switches it up to Pearl.
I think this is the second time I've seen Nash. Yeah, and I'm still intrigued by it, but I mean, Nash is kind of one of the similar legends in terms of just like, my things do what you think they do, right?
Yeah.
The one that hits to the right, hits to the right. The one that hits up, hits up. I think down smash on hammer is probably the biggest, like, because it does a dive as opposed to hitting both sides, you know, but...
And it's got the grounded and aerial differential.
Right.
Like you hit it in the air, it's not going to do a lot. I think what makes Nash a little ambiguous to play against, unless you have a lot of experience, is that like the side sig and the neutral sig on both weapons tends to cover the same area just in different ways. And that's something that I think
it's so hard.
Nash and Thatch kind of share.
Yes.
Like if you think of like Thatch blasters, you're neutral sigging or side sigging, you're just kind of like covering the same area but at a different cadence. And that could be something that can be difficult to play around. So we'll see here. I know Nash players in particular love using that hammer neutral sig to get that little jumping attack that hits right behind him. But wow.
That was almost the illest thing I've ever seen.
Yo, it's still going though. Juniror might have swapped to Pearl, hoping to survive longer, but might not survive for too much longer here. Okay. You know what? Didn't want to get caught by Ian. Gets everybody with that side sig, though.
Yeah, that side sig. And then after Lily hit that one side sig, was just like, she's going to let it rip again. So Hammer get knocked out of her hand there. There's the recovery. Ian just gets a D-Light recovery, and I'm surprised that had enough knockback. Rayzigher goes down right afterwards, and now it's a battle between Ian and Lily on who can hold the stock the longest.
Okay, we got a little bit of offstage play here, and immediately Ian says screw it and runs to the other side to get D-Light aired, I guess. But things looking kind of close. One more pogo. Doesn't even need it.
That was a really good punish from Rayzigher there. Came in underneath Lily and was like, all right, well, I'll at least make this a trade out. Caught him with that end sig.
Okay, got a falling cider coming out from Juniror, but I mean, it's not really connecting. They're trying to get a little bit of an advantage, but each team's doing such a good job of keeping them at bay. Looks like the red team has control of the stage here, and it looks like Ian finds a nice D-Light.
Oh, that down sig came so close. Lily dodges right through it. Neutral sig being thrown out, and there's the Rayzigher finally gets that neutral sig that you said was. I'm now like absolutely certain it was deliberate, right in that moment, because he got that grounded like dash jump area with it right on top, and it was a great amount of damage. And now they're up 4 stocks to 2 and such a 4 stocks to 1.
Save?
Oh, did the
Try
save
again?
last long enough? Okay, Ian goes down. Rayzigher I think goes down 2. No, got the Sarah and the chase dodge. That is clutch.
Queen Nine.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Shut that one down. Like, all right, you did a little too much there. We'll back a little bit because this
That's South
is
America, though.
I mean, that works. That works for blue team's favor. I was almost certain that was going to be like a 4 stock there. Lily super damaged though. Oh, what can she do? Just goes down.
Nothing.
Okay, this is wild.
Oh, both players just jumping to catch the landing. All right, Juniror. Trying to do his
Jump
best,
scare.
doing his best Acno impression there, where we win a 1v2
Man, I hate
neutral
fighting against
sig.
that move.
Oh.
That's
Ian and
probably-
Rayzigher, they're chilling, man. They just got to get a couple more hits. This one's going to close out 3-1 in their favor.
Imagine.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
good punish.
That down tick did not hit nearly as hard. I don't remember if it got force.
It definitely got a damage nerf.
It got damage
It
nerf.
used to be like
'Cause
those.
I
Like,
looked at that and I was like, is that it?
And
And
do more damage.
it sent nowhere. So
It's also Queen Nai though. Like,
True. Oh, man.
dude, when Lily went for that
Dodge
dare, I
up,
was like,
man.
okay, you don't want to be safe. So, like, you're just trying to take someone.
okay, that Sarah was the lightest hitting Sarah ever. 'Cause I was like,